Have you ever loved someone so much that you were ready to lose your whole family for them? This is a long, true-feeling story about a brave young woman named Mary and a kind man named Alex, and how love got broken and then healed again. Mary grew up in a big yellow house in Atlanta, Georgia. She was the only girl, and her mom and dad loved her very much. They wanted the best for her. They wanted her to go to college, wear pretty dresses, and marry a man with money and a big name. Every Sunday, they took her to church and told her, "Mary, you deserve the world." But Mary's heart did not listen to plans. Mary's heart listened to Alex. Alex lived on the other side of the city. He was 25, tall, with the warmest smile you ever saw. He had no father at home and worked 2 hard jobs. From 5 in the morning, he fixed cars. From 6 at night, he cleaned offices. His hands were always a little dirty, but his heart was always clean. Every Friday, he saved a few dollars to buy Mary one red rose or a small box of chocolate. He told her, "Mary, you are my sunshine. One day I will give you a big, bright life." They met at the bus stop when Mary was 20. She was waiting for the number 71 bus. Alex was waiting too. It started raining hard. Alex took off his old jacket and held it over Mary's head. That day, they talked for the first time. From that day, they talked every single day. Mary's parents saw Alex and got angry. They said, "He has no money. He has no future." They shouted, "You will not see that boy again." They took her phone. They locked the door at night. But love finds a way. Every evening, Mary climbed out of her bedroom window with a little bag. She met Alex under the big oak tree at the park. They sat on the same bench for 2 years. They dreamed about a house with flowers. They dreamed about babies with Alex's smile and Mary's eyes. One Friday, the rain poured again. Mary's father said, "If you leave this house to see him, never come back." Mary cried, but she put on her yellow raincoat, took one small bag, and ran. She ran all the way to the courthouse. Alex was waiting with a clean shirt and shaking hands. They got married that same afternoon. Just them, the judge, and God. Mary said, "I choose you, Alex." Alex said, "I choose you back, Mary. Forever." The first year was hard but full of love. They rented one tiny room with a hot plate and a small bed. They ate rice and beans almost every night. Mary worked at a daycare and came home with baby smiles on her clothes. Alex worked and worked. At night, they danced slowly in the little room to songs on the radio. They were poor, but they were happy. Then one morning the phone rang. A big company wanted Alex. They saw how smart he was. They gave him a big job with a big office and a big paycheck. 6 months later, Alex was rich. New car. New suits. Big house with a garden. People started calling him, "Sir." Friends said, "Alex, you made it." But money sometimes wakes up old hurts. Alex started to remember every bad word Mary's parents said. "You are nothing. He will never be good enough." The anger he kept quiet for years grew loud inside him. He came home late. He looked at the big house and thought, "They said I could never have this." He looked at Mary and saw her parents' faces. He started shouting about small things. "Where is my coffee? Why is the shirt not ironed?" Mary tried to hug him. Alex pushed her away. One night, he slapped her because the food was cold. Another night, he pushed her hard because she asked, "Are you okay, baby?" Mary cried in the bathroom so no one would hear. She still loved the Alex who gave her roses. She prayed every night, "Bring my Alex back." Then one happy day, Mary felt a tiny kick inside her belly. She was going to have a baby. She ran to Alex with happy tears. "Alex, we are having a little boy or girl." Alex smiled for 1 second, then his face went hard again. The worst night came when Mary was 7 months pregnant. Her belly was big and round. Alex came home drunk and angry. He shouted, "You and your parents still think I am nothing." Mary said softly, "Baby, please calm down. The baby can hear." Alex hit her hard across the face. He hit her again. Mary fell to the floor holding her belly. She cried, "The baby is coming. Please stop." Blood came. Pain came fast. Mary could not stand up. The neighbors heard and called 911. The ambulance lights flashed red and blue. Doctors rushed Mary to surgery. The tiny baby boy came out too early. He was only 3 pounds. Mary's heart stopped 2 times on the table. The doctors fought to save her. Alex sat in the hospital hallway with his head in his hands. He saw the yellow raincoat in his mind. He heard Mary say, "I choose you." He remembered dancing in the tiny room. He remembered the roses. Tears fell and fell. He cried like a little boy. He whispered, "God, please don't take them. I will change. I promise." Hours later, Mary opened her eyes. Alex was sitting by her bed holding her hand like it was the most precious thing in the world. His eyes were red and swollen. He said, "Mary, I am so sorry. I let old hurt turn me into a monster. You are my whole life. Our baby is my whole life. Please forgive me. I will spend every day fixing what I broke." Mary looked at him for a long, long time. She saw the old Alex again, the one with the warm smile. She whispered, "We start new today, Alex. For us. For our son." Little Joshua stayed in the hospital for many weeks. Every single day, Alex came with fresh flowers for Mary and tiny soft hats for Joshua. He went to counseling. He learned to talk about the hurt instead of hitting. He never raised his hand again. When they finally brought Joshua home, Alex carried Mary over the door like a new bride. He painted the nursery sky blue. He rocked Joshua to sleep every night and kissed Mary's forehead. He said, "Thank you for saving me with your love." Years went by. Joshua grew tall and strong and kind. Mary and Alex sat on their porch every evening watching the sunset. They held hands and smiled at all the rainy days and all the sunny days. Love had been lost, but love found its way home. Love is not always easy. Sometimes it falls. But real love gets up again, stronger and softer than before. Hey, sweet friend. Have you ever seen love come back after a big hurt? Or forgiven someone because your heart still remembers the good days? Please tell me in the comments. I read every story with tears and hugs. If this touched your heart, please subscribe and tap the bell. We bring you a new emotional story every other day. See you soon. Green Heart.